Hello! Thanks for clicking to watch my video. Today I'm going to show you how I made this patriotic wreath using a straw star that I found at my local thrift store. I'm using my Silhouette Cameo cutting machine to cut out all the paper shapes I'm using on this project. This machine works with the Silhouette Studio computer program. You can design anything you want and cut it out using a variety of materials including vinyl and different types of paper material. I found this straw star at my local thrift store. I'm using medium weight cardstock paper in red, white, and blue. I'm using my trusty hot glue gun and some glue sticks. I'm using ribbon, tape, 2 toothpicks, and my 12x12 cutting mat. This is the Silhouette Studio program that I use to design the shapes that I cut out. I'm adjusting the size of these flowers so I can fit 4 flowers per paper. I got this free flower SVG from svgandme.com. You can check out her website and get free SVGs just by providing your email address. This site is run by a total girl boss who offers education for those who want to create their own SVGs and learn how to use the Cricut cutting machine. Let's get started. I cut 4 flowers for every 12x12 cardstock sheet that I used. I ended up using 6 flowers of each color. To roll out the flowers without having to buy a quilling tool, I made my own dupe for one using 2 toothpicks. All I did is place some tape around one of the toothpicks, then I added the second toothpick so both are wrapped tightly together. I made sure to put the tape towards the center of the toothpicks. The untaped section is what's going to grip the paper and make it easy to roll up. You can see I'm making my cutout and inserting the outer end of the spiral in between the toothpicks. Then I just roll. I'm slowing down here as I get to the end of the rolling. You can see there's a circle here. This is actually the base of my flower. I'm going to fold it out because that's where the hot glue belongs. After placing the hot glue, I'm just going to press the base against the petals. This is probably the most time-consuming step. Here's a trick. In case you want to make paper flowers but you don't have a cutting machine, I printed out a spiral shape that I got off of Google Images. I'm going to draw a circle in the center of the spiral like so. This is going to be our flower base. Now I'm going to draw out the petals all the way to the center of the spiral. Then I'm going to cut out my shape. I'm going to repeat the same rolling process with my toothpicks. And then I'm going to glue the base. And there you go! Moving on. Another great way to use the handy dandy toothpick tool is to flare out the flower petals like so. Now it's time to start gluing the flowers onto the star. To apply the flowers, I'm putting plenty of hot glue and waiting a few seconds for it to dry. If I don't wait, the glue will run everywhere since it's so hot and my star is hollow. I'm placing the flowers in a consistent color pattern all the way around the star. Now it's time for my letters. I'm just applying some hot glue wherever the letters are the thickest. Before putting on the big red flower, I want to add some ribbon. I'm using this blue 1-inch in thickness ribbon and just creating some loops as I glue it to the back of the flower. When I'm done with my loops, I simply cut off the excess. Now it's ready to be glued on. I didn't include these fairy lights when I mentioned the materials at the beginning of the video because it was a last-minute detail that I thought would be cool to add. You can find these at your local craft store, but the best price for these is Amazon. I'm just going to wrap the wire around the flowers so it stays in place. They're super lightweight and the wire is extremely bendable. This makes it perfect for any project. The fairy lights have a battery box with a switch so you can turn it on and off. I'm gluing the battery box on the back of the star where it can't be seen. There you have it, a super cute patriotic wreath that you can make to liven up any space. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Happy crafting and thanks for watching!